What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm the lone wolf, and we shall go this one together. How's everybody feeling? Happy Friday to all. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome to a channel for all those that are sensible, not sensitive. And we're here. Got a lot to talk about. Don't know what kind of video this is going to be, but what I do know is that I definitely have something to talk about. So before I start, this is a very interesting read. Actually, it's not a read. It's more so like it's not a journal. It's something for the writers out there, such as myself, to stimulate your creative juices in terms of writing. And it's called a writer's year. So I'm going through that right now. And it's very entertaining. It really triggers me to write more. Like, for instance, it says, you're in a desert in searing heat with no idea which way to travel for water and shelter. What do you do? So, it's a thought-provoking book. And you start writing. I'll show you guys real quick. So you start writing something, and next thing you know, you've written a few paragraphs, maybe a page or more. But anyway, one second. Okay, let's get back down to business. So with that being said, we move forward into the portion of the video which I want to talk to you guys about what I'm here to talk to you about. Like I say, I hope everybody's doing okay and everybody's staying safe and sound out here during these hard times we living in. I want to talk to you guys about racism versus humanity. I told you guys this was going to be a deep subject. So, in light of, it's been about 6 days now since a lone gunman, he who shall remain nameless, killed 10 people and injured others at a top supermarket located in Buffalo, New York. That's not what this video is about, but that heinous crime was driven by intense hate and intense racism, if it can even be labeled as such intense as it already is. But as it was driven by that, just as well, I've been sitting here pondering, thinking, and analyzing, why does the African American race, why do we endure so much pain, stress, and strife? And before I even start, you know how they say, if you know better, you do better. It's a lot that we could actually do better. I say this, bear with me, listen to me, don't turn me off. You gotta self-analyze and look in the mirror. You gotta self-examine. You gotta ask yourself, are you being the very best version of you that's possible? Anything I'm saying to y'all is something that I'm saying to myself. So before you set forth and go out into the world, you need to make sure you are painting yourself in a picture that you want to be painted in, but not for others, mainly for yourself first. But your self-worth has to be up here where you need it to be. So many times the culture, the music, the movies, the violence, those that we grow up watching and emulating, be it a brother, uncle, a cousin, a parent, we have to do what's right when it's necessary to do what's right and when it's not. And so many times we just, like I say, emulate what we've seen. So it starts at home. Treating each other better, treating the kids better, treating ourselves better, being better individuals in the eyes of God, being sincere, being honest with self, being true to thyself, learning to forgive thyself. Thirsty or needing coffee or both. But it's imperative to be able to advance mentally, spiritually, to be able to love thyself, trust thyself, and being able to have and show, if not a good level of confidence. And it starts at home, and it starts within you. And I say these things first because although racism is evil and a learned behavior, and disgusting as it may be, because make no mistake about it, it is disgusting because God wants us to love everyone. And sometimes we all get caught up in feeling like we are out of ourselves and not looking at things in a reasonable state of mind. For those individuals in the world who've managed to stay humble at all times, I commend you and reward you because we all get caught up in ourselves. Most of us do. Unfortunately, it's hard for a person to break a behavior pattern of racism. But one thing I know for sure is if you're ignorant, if you are disrespectful, if you are a person full of hate and evil intent, it's going to be incredibly hard to reach you. It's the same way when it comes down to black on black crime, when we killing each other. The hate will destroy all. It will disintegrate everyone in its path. And people say we just need to pack pistols and be prepared for anything. And I guess that's the kind of world we're living in now, where complete anarchy and animalistic behavior is what's necessary to, I won't say endure and ensure survival, because someone could have had a gun that day and maybe it alters the outcome, or maybe it doesn't. Nobody knows for sure. Security guard that was attempting to be the hero, God rest his soul. Truly wish it did not happen, that unfortunate outcome. But he was trying to do a good thing, and I don't know if he knew the gunman was wearing tactical armor, bulletproof, and he got shot, and the security guard died because he didn't know. You know, it's a rough world that we have to go through, and it doesn't matter what race you are, but it's amplified when you wear the dark complected skin. But that does not give us a reason either, because I've heard so many sob stories from rappers, from singers, from actors who they have every right to feel as though they've been slighted. But when you hear it over and over again throughout your whole life, everybody, we all get up the same. Some of us have bigger problems than just having to work harder. The way I put it, like, we're already behind the 8 ball by skin color. Yes, it's true. The first manager I ever had said we have to work 10 times as hard as our counterparts. There's some truth to that. But nobody likes a consistent, time after time pity party. Nobody likes that. And when you get African Americans saying, I didn't get this, or I don't get this because of that, and they rap about it, and they sing about it, and they cry about it, and they complain about it, because let's face it, a lot of old hip-hop music, that's what it basically spoke about. I'm being held back, I'm being oppressed, and while, like I say, there's a lot of truth to it. If you want something, you gotta figure out how to get it. And as I said early in the video, the way that you portray yourself is how you will be perceived. I didn't say that, but that's truth. I basically said that it starts with you, and you have to be willing to check yourself and love thyself and carry yourself in a respectful, professional manner. You don't have to be the sharpest dresser, but just don't let the opposition see you with your pants hanging off, with your, all this jewelry on that's unnecessary, over excessive amount of tattoos. And I'm not here to tell anybody right from wrong, because people gonna do what they want. And I encourage people to do what makes them feel good to an extent. You know how they always say too much of something can be bad? That also applies to us as humans as well. Overindulgence in anything is not good. And we tend to do that. I got videos coming on food overindulgence, violence overindulgence in terms of what we watch and what we intake and what we listen to. Just your peers. When you're younger, you don't understand that those that you emulate, how negative they could be on your life. But once you learn what's really going on and how your parents or your peers or siblings truly are, it's up to you to do better. You have to. We have to. This video has gone on longer than I even expected it would. But racism versus humanity. Humanity, guys. Like, show some love, show some compassion. Don't be afraid to say to someone that you find dear, that you love them, that you care about them. Don't be afraid to embrace your real truth. And also, definitely don't be afraid to not walk, not skip, but run to God. And not just at the first sign of problems. Know that we need Him now more than ever. Yeah, I said it. We need God now more than ever. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I do these videos. It helps me, hopefully. Even if it's just 2-3 people watching. At the end of the day, I'm just thankful that somebody took the time to sit down and hear me out today. Or whenever I do these videos, I appreciate you. To all my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Stay tuned for more videos, more content on the channel where all that are sensible are welcome, not sensitive. With that being said, this is the Lone Wolf. I'm signing out. Peace.